Yeah, I work for Thinkbox. We are the trade marketing body for TV in the UK. We spend most of our money on research, so we're about understanding how advertising works. Over the last 10 years, there's a huge amount of potentially sort of disruptive new services that could impact on how we're watching TV. We've got YouTube, we've got video on demand, we've got new SVOD players like Netflix and Amazon Prime. And what this chart shows you is that the change in the average amount of time that we spend watching TV on a daily basis. And you can see that over actually the long term, there's been very little overall change in how much time we spend watching TV. I think another stat, another factor in how we're watching content and how it's changing is that there's a lot of hype around sort of newer services. So your likes of Netflix and your Amazon Primes. And especially if you've got these services at home, you're going to be much more aware of when you're watching content in this way because it's newer and it tends to stand out more for you. I think what this stat here shows that the average person last year watched over 1,000 hours of TV. So it's the equivalent of watching every single series of Breaking Bad, every single series of House of Cards and Orange is the New Black 10 times over. So even if you are taking on these new services, it's still not quite competing with the pure volume of time that we spend watching TV. I think another interesting thing is the fact that we also have a number of different devices that we can record TV, we can watch it back at a time that's most suitable for us, and if we want, we can fast forward through the advertising. So what does this mean for advertisers? Does it mean that the opportunities are changing? Well, the fact is that even though 75% of the population now have access to a digital television recorder, so you're a Sky Plus, a Freeview Plus, still 87% of our viewing is to live TV. It's by far the most preferred way for watching content. And it continues to be the preferred way. Even if we look at just homes who have these services, we'd still, in those homes who have a Sky Plus or a Freeview Plus, 82% of all their viewing is live. So we know that even in a world 5-10 years down the line where everyone is able to record TV, play it back when they want, we know that the majority of viewing is still going to be to live TV, where they're going to still be exposed to the advertising. And I think probably one of the final things about TV that it continues to make it so important to us is the importance as it bringing people together. We love watching TV together. We love sharing it. It brings families together. It's a point of commonality for people at the water cooler or at work. It's something that we can talk about, that we can all have in common. And we're finding that there's this brilliant relationship between TV and social media where people will want to watch something live so that they can tweet on and keep up with their friends while they're also watching content.